Okay, it is Monday and we are live, letting everyone get on here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are talking about how to live the Beyond Fit life. And guess what? And was supposed to be taking his nap, and look who's awake! So about 2 minutes before I was supposed to start our chat today, this little man woke up early, so he's still yawning, he's still sleepy, but he's gonna join me for the broadcast this morning. So I'm so excited that you guys are here. It's Monday. How's everybody feeling? By a show of hearts, are you motivated and excited? Yeah, so hey Christy, did you get your workout in? I got mine in this morning, and actually it's a rainy, I'll show you, turn you here. It's a rainy, gloomy day out here in North Carolina. Where are you guys coming in from? Is it rainy there? Deb's like, more coffee. Oh, yes, it's a coffee morning. It's rainy and gloomy, so I'm bringing my own sunshine. I actually worked out and then took a shower. Does anybody else put on workout clothes even after your shower? So here's mine. Sun's out, guns out. Hey, buddy. And so I'm like, we're channeling some inner sunshine here. Hey, good morning. No rain here yet. Okay, Texas, hey. You guys want rain? We'll send you our rain. It's been so rainy. Yesterday was nice, but today, man, all day so far it's been raining. So you are on the scope today to learn about the 3 tummy trouble types and how you can fix them. So first, for anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Kate. This is Warren. Can you say hi, Warren? You're getting hearts. And I help women, specifically moms, learn how to live healthy, happy, and balanced lives. So we talk about training. We talk about nutrition. Hey, from Virginia, North Carolina. Hey, guys. And we talk about the missing piece of the puzzle, which we're really going to get into on today's scope, and that's hormones. So hormones matter when it comes to fitness, when it comes to fat loss. Yeah, I'm so glad you're on live. Thank you. I think he's handsome too. Hormones absolutely matter. So they're the missing piece of the puzzle when it comes to female fat loss, when it comes to being a fit, healthy, happy, balanced mom. You've got to have those hormones in check, okay, moms? So we're going to talk about that today. You can find out more about me if you aren't a BeyondFit Life member yet. You will want to be after this call, and you can learn about BeyondFit Life at beyondfitlife.com, and also on my blog, beyondfitmom.com, okay? So if you're a new viewer, will you type new in the comments? And if you're a Beyond Fit Life sister, you know you need this accountability. I want you to type sister in the comments. Okay, so hey, so we have some new ladies on. Awesome. Kim Possible, yeah, good morning. And then we've got our sisters. So sisters, you guys know what to do. I do need 1 or 2 of my sisters on. So I saw Deb on, Crystal, yeah. So Laura, any sister, can you guys be my secretary today? Because here's what we're going to do. I have so much information that I'm going to share with you. We're going to talk about the 3 tummy trouble types, like I told you, and we're going to tell everybody on the call what they need to do to fix them. So in order to make sure that people who are just jumping on kind of know where we're at and they aren't lost and super confused, can I have a secretary kind of take some notes and post those in the comments? Okay, so who wants to volunteer to be our secretary today? Warren says, who's our secretary? And you're just going to be kind of recapping what I'm saying, because, you know, I'm so chatty. That way, if new people jump on, they'll know where we're at, and they won't be so totally lost. Okay, so someone will volunteer. I know, I love my Beyond Fit sisters. I know you've got my back. Yeah, hearts for Beyond Fit Love, Beyond Fit Life. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so here is the scoop. Tummy trouble types. Are you guys ready? Hearts, if you are ready to learn about the 3 tummy trouble types. By a show of hearts, are you ready? Okay, thank you guys so much. Thanks so much. I appreciate that, sisters. Okay, so I hear from women all the time, and when we took a poll about what you guys wanted to learn about and what you wanted to talk about, one of the main things that came up was the darn tummies and the mommy tummy and how to flatten your stomach. So we're going to be talking today about how to flatten your stomach, and I'm going to help you learn what your tummy trouble type is. So that's the first step. Now there's no one size fits all method when it comes to flattening your tummy. And this is the problem for so many women, right? They read fitness magazines, or, you know, they see what works for one woman and they think, well, that's what I have to do. But there's no one size fits all. So if you really want to flatten your stomach, if you really want to figure it out, and I got a squirmy worm on my hands, you have to figure out where your issue lies, what your tummy trouble type is, okay? So you don't have to take my word for it. You can go on my blog and you can look. I figured out my tummy trouble type, and it was amazing how I was able to flatten my abs and get results in like record time. And I was a relatively skinny person even before I had kids, but yeah. It was, but I just really struggled with like getting the tone and the definition that I wanted in my stomach. So figuring out what my tummy trouble type was, and then addressing my training and nutrition and my hormones based on that, made a world of difference. So I'm gonna let you know the 3 types, and then we'll go into what you need to do about them. The first type is the slim but stressed tummy type. The second is the post-baby belly tummy type, okay? And the third is the bloated belly. So I have worked with thousands of women like all across the globe. And I'm not even kidding. You can basically break them into these 3 categories. Women who come to me and they say, I'm so frustrated by my stomach. I don't know what to do. Like, I have all this extra fat around my stomach. How do I lose it? What's going on? Why can't I get the abs that I'm looking for? Basically, they fall into one of these 3 categories. It's the post-baby belly, the slim but stressed stomach, and the bloated belly, okay? Now, I'm gonna save tons of time for questions at the end. If you have questions, go ahead and post them in the comments, and we're gonna use the hearts like an amen, okay? So anytime you're like agreeing with what I'm saying, it's resonating with you, you're feeling like this is on point, I want you to tap that screen and give me hearts. And I think the hearts actually keep him calm, so he has something to look at. It's like a little baby, like a baby mobile. They're moving, okay? So hearts, 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 and let's jump into this. So the first stomach trouble type, the first tummy trouble type is slim but stressed. And if you think you might fall into this category, here's what you need to look for. Slim but stressed women, they carry a lot of their extra belly fat around the middle. Okay, so typically they have like thinner arms, thinner legs, but they just seem to store fat around the middle. No matter what they do, it tends to be like around the belly button area. And these women who fall into the slim but stressed category, they notice that their belly seems to be firm rather than jiggly, but it's still just not flat. They don't have the tone and the definition in the abs, okay? So slim but stressed women, from just like a personal kind of personality perspective, they tend to be stressors. Like, they tend to be overachievers. They tend to be, he's so cute. They tend to be maybe perfectionists who stress easily. By a show of hearts, do any of you think you fall into this category? He's got 2 teeth. Oh, so Warren's gonna be my heart master. If you keep giving him hearts, he'll be happy. Does anybody think they fall into this category? So when our bodies are stressed, and it can be emotional stress or it can be like physical stress. Personally, I fell into the slim but stressed category, and it wasn't so much like personal emotional stress as it was I was over exercising, and I was causing my body to release stress hormones from the amount of exercise that I was doing. It was just too much. So when your body releases all these extra stress hormones, it's going to cause fat storage around the middle. And we talked a little bit about cortisol, actually when we talked about the probiotics last week. But cortisol, when it's combined with other fat-storing hormones and maybe the wrong types of exercise or the wrong types of nutrition, it just adds up to fat storage around the middle. So things like skipping meals, things like an increase in caffeine, or maybe you might have adrenal issues. All of these things are going to be good indicators that you maybe fall into this tummy type, okay? So who thinks they're a slim but stressed tummy type? Say slim but stressed in the comments if you think that's you. So over-exercising, having trouble falling asleep, not getting enough sleep, all these things can contribute to like those stress hormones, that may be causing this belly fat storage. So another thing to look for in the women that tend to fall into this category, I mentioned like the cortisol when we were talking about probiotics, but women who fall into the slim but stressed category, they typically have digestive issues and bloating as well. And that kind of worsens the appearance of their tummy. So does anybody struggle by a show of hearts with digestive stuff? If so, you may fall into this category. Okay, so here's what to do. If you're slim but stressed, that's tummy type number 1. Here's what to do. First, you have to prioritize sleep, and you have to make rest and recovery. Recovery. You have to make that the focus of your fitness plan. You cannot over-exercise. You can't spend 7 days a week in the gym like I was doing, running, elliptical. You have to focus on rest and recovery from a hormonal perspective, okay? So slim but stressed women, they often struggle with sleep, and they have issues that cause like a hormonal disruption with the hormone leptin. He's looking at his brother at I've got the glass doors shut so that Jackson would be quiet. He's building a fort on the couch. But now Lauren's watching him. So anyways, and these women who fall into the slim but stressed category, they often, because of this disruption of the hormone leptin, they crave like fatty, sugary treats. And that's, again, just from a hormonal perspective. But what you need to do if you think you fall into this category is you need to set a daily bedtime. You need to, hey buddy.
I need no show.
Okay, we'll get you. 1 second, okay? Do you want to come say hi and see hearts? No, okay. I'll be right out, okay? Go back to work on your fort. All right. So set a daily bedtime. Make sure you're getting sleep. Make sure you're trading like long duration, moderate intensity workouts for shorter duration, higher intensity workouts. Things like our BeyondFit Life workouts. Like those are game changers. They absolutely will help with flattening your stomach. It's amazing the change you'll see when you just make these small changes. Limiting caffeine consumption. Yes, you can be a mix of two. So we'll talk about that in just a minute, but yes, definitely. And focusing, this is a trick, focusing on magnesium actually helps with stress and sleep. So that's a tip if you think you fall into this first category, the slim but stressed type. Okay, so let's talk about number 2. Number 2 is the baby belly. Who on the call has, and you're the best secretary. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys helping. So baby belly, number 2. By a show of hearts, who thinks that they have a baby belly? Yeah, the struggle is real. I'm telling you what. So women who have a post-baby belly, they aren't necessarily new moms. So if you're on the call and you're not a new mom, don't rule yourself out. You can absolutely still have the baby belly, even if you're not technically a new mom. Okay. So, I've worked with women who have kids that are like 8, 9, 10 years old, and they still struggle with this baby belly. Now, here's what I mean when I'm talking about the baby belly. Women who have the baby belly generally also have the diastasis recti. And this is an abdominal separation, a split in the ab muscles. And what happens is that during pregnancy, your uterus stretches the muscles in your abdomen, okay? And this can cause like the 2 large parallel bands. Oh, we were in such a rush to get on the call in time. I didn't even button his onesie when I changed his diaper. It can cause the 2 large parallel bands of muscles that meet in the middle of your stomach to separate. And lots of moms have this, and then it creates a bulge in the middle of the abdomen where these 2 muscles that are normally together have separated.
And we'll talk more about this actually on our training call, our webinar on Wednesday. But what you need to know here is that this happens after childbirth, and some degree of separation, it might stay with you for years after. Now, it can heal on its own, and with the right exercises, you absolutely can fix this condition. But if you think you might fall into this category, here's what to look for. You might have weak abdominal muscles. You might have low back pain. In addition to noticing like my stomach just won't flatten out. Why can't I get my stomach flat? So look for if you have weak abdominal muscles, if you have low back pain, those are kind of indications that you fall into this category, this second category, which is the post-baby belly. Who thinks they fall into this category? By a show of hearts. Anyone? Okay, so if you suffer from the post-baby belly, you want to focus on the right type of core training as well as fat loss nutrition, okay? So the right type of core training is going to really make sure that you're keeping that tummy tight and that you're healing and rebuilding the abdominal strength. It is crazy being a mom, isn't it? See, I planned this for 11 because I thought he'd be sleeping, and then you just never know. So tummy type number 1, that is slim but stressed. Tummy type number 2, the baby belly. And then tummy type number 3 is the bloated belly. And yes, you can be a combination. But then you just take all the tips and you work on them all, maybe one at a time to avoid being overwhelmed. But here's the bloated belly. Women with a bloated belly, this is how you'll know this is you. He wants to eat my face off. You'll have a flat stomach in the morning, and then it's going to fill with gas throughout the day. And so women that I work with that have this kind of bloated condition, they'll notice like when they wake up, they have a flat tummy, and it's great. But then throughout the day, it just kind of poofs out and puffs out. And typically these are due to digestion issues. So things like poor diet, maybe food intolerances, allergies, and even metabolic damage can cause digestion issues and bloating and stuff in your belly. So if you're missing this because of connection, you can watch the replay. Yeah. So what you need to do from this is you need to look at common intolerances. So maybe things like wheat and gluten, or maybe dairy. And if you think that you suffer from the bloated belly, what I like to have my clients do is take a look at their diet and eliminate like some key culprits. And typically it takes about 2 weeks to see a reduction in the bloating and like a correction in the digestion issues. We're going to let Warren walk for a second. But you want to take 2 weeks to cut that out of your diet and then slowly reintroduce the food. And then you can take notes. You can take notes to see how your body was responding, okay? So you can focus on a diet that's like lean protein, fibrous veggies. Of course, you want to drink lots of water. I recommend like half your body weight in ounces. And then, you know, addressing other nutritional components like probiotics, that sort of thing is going to help with the bloating. And we talked about probiotics last week on our supplement week, which was awesome. By show of hearts, did you guys like that? Did you think that was helpful? Okay, good. So you can go back and listen to that replay if you missed that on probiotics, and all the information and stuff's on our Facebook page. But those are the 3 tummy trouble types. So thank you to my beautiful secretaries. I was so concentrating on like giving you the information and keeping Warren at least like somewhat happy that I knew I needed you. So thank you. And those were the 3. It was stressed, slim but stressed, the post-baby belly, and the bloated belly. So do you feel like you know which tummy trouble type you fall into now? Who's slim but stressed by a show of hearts? Anyone? Good, I'm glad it was helpful. Thanks! I like this shirt too. BCAAs are very helpful for number 1. Yes, because they help lower cortisol. And cortisol is the main hormonal issue with the slim but stressed type. Yeah, pre-baby belly bloat. Yeah, okay. So what questions do you guys have? Is that clear? So on type number 1, the things that you want to do if you're slim but stressed, you want to focus on rest and recovery. You want to ignore the urge to do like 7 days a week at the gym. You want to do short, quick, efficient exercises like our BeyondFit Life workouts couple times a week, maybe one quick sprint session. You don't want to overdo your cardio. You want to make sure that you're keeping those cortisol levels low. Things like BCAAs are helpful for lowering cortisol, leisurely walks, those types of things if you're slim but stressed. Sleep is very important. It's hard. Magnesium really does help with sleep though, Christy. So that's something you might want to try. The type number 2 was the baby belly. And really a lot of times that comes down to needing to rebuild and repair your abdominal muscles. So we're going to talk more about the abdominal split and what you need to do to rebuild and to repair that with proper core training on our webinar this week on Wednesday. So the webinar's free on Wednesday. You can go to beyondfitmom.com/attend webinar. I think that's the link, but I'll post it on the Facebook page, Facebook Beyond Fit Mom, and that's the link for Wednesday. Now tomorrow we have a coaching call to talk about the body type blueprint, which is how to eat and how to train for your body type. So that's our August focus in the Beyond Fit Life group. So all my sisters, you guys will be on the call, right? Hearts if you'll be on with me. I have so much information, you guys, to share. You don't want to miss it. I'll be telling you all about how you can tweak your training and your nutrition based on your body type. There are 3 body types that most women fall into, so I'll be teaching you that. Yeah. Come snuggle with us. It's a rainy day, so as soon as we get off this Periscope, I'm going to go feed him, because he's still nursing, and I think that's why he wants to eat my face off. And then we are probably going to snuggle. I've caught up on emails and done most of my work this morning, so I got my workout in early, which felt great. So it's a rainy day, so you guys I wish you guys were all closer so we could just hang out and snuggle. That'd be really fun. Yeah, like sit on the couch with some blankies, drinking some BCAAs, strawberry margarita, and we could just chat. It'd be cool. Okay, so if you haven't done this yet, will you share this broadcast? Because how to flatten your stomach, like that's a big, important question that a lot of ladies are asking. So I would love for you to share this. Oh, okay, let me log in and see what I uploaded. I may have missed something, and I can correct that right away for you. I'll log in and then I'll let you know. You do not need to be a member to listen in on the webinar. Our members have all of the workouts and the plan for the month, but we'd still love for you to listen and listen in on the webinar, even if you're not a member. Yeah. Okay, I will fix that because I probably just was typing with a baby in my hand and left that off. So I will go in and make sure that we're all clear, and I'll tag you guys in the answer, okay? Yeah, he's really trying to eat me. Ah! So share this. He's laughing now. Share this broadcast. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, so you were just meaning, were you confused on what to do if you're the mesomorph? So you go either based on your plan. I'm sorry, I didn't understand your question. Thank you. So, ectomorphs and endomorphs, you're on either side. If you're a mesomorph, you pick one or the other. Does that answer? I've got baby on the brain. I'm telling you what, if that doesn't answer your question, post in the members Facebook group and I'll answer that for you. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm focusing on this kid. So yes, it does. Okay, good. Hey, Jenny from California. Yay, I'm so glad you caught us live. Yeah, he's so cute, isn't he? Oh, no. I'm sorry. That was me. My fault. Okay, so swipe right if you're on an iPhone and swipe up if you're on an Android. Warren says he wants everyone to do this right now. Swipe right if you're on an iPhone, swipe up if you're on an Android. And I want you to share this. And the reason why is because the way Periscope works, if you share this broadcast, it will stay in your friends' news feeds for 24 hours so they can watch the replay. This is important information, you guys. This is like game-changing stuff. So we need to spread the word. We need to share this broadcast, and I need your help because I'm only one person, but you guys together, it's like the Beyond Fit Army. Right, Warren? What do you think? Do you think we're like the Beyond Fit Army? So if you will swipe right if you're on an iPhone and swipe up if you're on an Android and just press share, and then anybody who follows you and is friends with you on Periscope will be able to watch this replay. Okay? Let's see. How do you share it on Instagram? You can share the link And how about this? I'll post the link. Yeah, BeyondFit Army. I like it. We need like some camo. Should we get like some camo? I'll post the link on the Facebook page, and then you guys can share it from there too. And then all your Facebook friends can watch the replay and can learn. Sounds good, right? It's free information. Like, who doesn't like, I always say, if it's free, it's for me. Like, who doesn't like free stuff? And this is free, like, game-changing fitness and nutrition stuff, you know? Okay, so by a show of hearts, did you enjoy this broadcast? Was it helpful? Yes? Okay. I love you guys so much. We are going to try for another 11 a.m. broadcast tomorrow, so I don't want you to miss it. It's going to be very, very good. Lots of good content. All this week, I'm going to try to scope around 11. But again, if you will just have some grace, give me some grace and have some patience, because like life with this guy and then my other guy, let me show you my other guy and his foot. It's crazy right now. So I am so grateful that you guys are just kind and sweet and patient. So let me show you his. Can you say hi?
I don't want to say hi.
Okay, so he doesn't want to say hi. Is like kind of typical. That's like Buddy right now. So we'll just say, Warren and I will just sign off. Okay, so from Warren and me, I love you guys. You're the best. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 11. Does that sound good? And now go feed this boy. Okay, I love you. Talk to you later. Say bye. Can you say bye? Bye.